Hi everyone, welcome back. It's me. Let me play some music to make this a little bit less awkward. There we go. Hi guys, welcome back to Fate and Folly, Relics of the Damned, on session 19 today. We're really pumping those numbers up. As always, I'm your humble host and DM, Adam. And let's get you saying hi to everyone else. Does everyone else want to say hi? Say hi. You don't have a choice. Let's just start with the introductions.
So hi, as always I'll go first. I'm Alex and I'm playing Caldor the Half-Drow Warlock.
I'm Fergus, I'm playing Esgen the Halfling Wizard.
I'm Matthew, I'm playing Scrub the Necromancer Rogue.
I'm Jack, playing Nexi the Semic Hybrid Barbarian.
And I'm Adam, and I'm still just the DM and host. Thanks for being here, guys. Watch the intro, we'll be right back.
Yes, we are.
Team, we're back. Hi.
Oh, we're back.
That was very quick. We're back. It felt like it
Intro
went
seemed
very
fast.
quickly today. Maybe we need to work on it. I might have some things cooking for the next campaign. Ooh.
It's good stuff cooking. Spoiler alert.
Some very good stuff cooking.
Spoiler alert, we are doing another campaign after this as well. Just so everyone's aware. Now that that's out the way, let's catch up on where we left off last week. Guys, I'd make a killing in stand-up, I really would. Now, last week we left off with everyone kind of being greeted by both Mr. Grimmer and Mr. Earper after killing Eliandra, the necromantic wizard who Scrub owed his life to. She is now dead. Mr. Grimmer and Mr. Earper asked everyone to make a decision to decide whether they let Gale's soul move on into the afterlife and let his body just take his place where he should naturally die, or to let Gale's soul remain in his body for him to feel the full weight of life. In essence, you all chose to let him feel the full weight of life. And that is where we left off. You hear a sharp gasp coming from Gale back in the house. And Mr. Grimmer and Mr. Earper, both standing directly in front of you, say, I hope you all have a good day, and you have made your choice. And they just kind of vanish into the nothingness.
Good to meet you. I think it's good to meet you. Well,
Where's Lyra in this situation?
She's lying down in the shack next to Gale. You already knew that she was breathing and alive, so you know you haven't worried as much about her quite as much as you have about Gale.
Scrub's gonna pay attention a bit, and he's gonna run over to Lyra.
She's currently unconscious.
Wake up! Wake up!
Ow. Her face now even more bruised from the last time you slapped her. Down in the dungeon last session.
Oh yeah.
Getting a bit abusive.
Yeah. You slapped her a couple times over the past like
DV going on. I don't know. Like...
hour, 2 hours. She's
Don't know how I feel
been
about
slapped. Yeah, it's just a bit. She kind of rises from her unconscious state and goes, "Oh, what happened? Hi.
Hi. You don't remember?
The house. There was a house with a young. Well, you went in, and then the door shut, and then everyone tried to kind of kick it down, and then nothing.
Oh yeah. We totally didn't forget about you. Well, the main thing is we've saved you, and you're okay.
I should hope so, and
Yeah, no broken bones.
no, I mean my face hurts a little bit, but
That's probably a side effect of the soul transference.
the soul transference.
Oh no, you not.
What, am
well,
I
I suppose
a
not
different
yours.
person?
That would be Gale.
What's wrong with Gale? What?
Nothing now.
What?
He's fine.
What's going on?
He's fine.
She's getting a lot more like panicked and kind of like upset.
Do not panic.
Ow!
Can you stop slapping her? It doesn't seem quite right.
Well, I'm just making sure she's okay. I don't want her to get out of hand.
Yes,
she's
because slapping her makes her much
go on.
better, does it?
Go and check. Go and check on Gale.
Oh.
Check the gusto's still a bit windy.
Gusto, are you still windy?
Still there?
I think.
He's fine.
Ow. My body.
How are you feeling?
Everything hurts. It really does. Ow. Ow.
I was about to say I'd offer to see if I could make it better, but I can't do that anymore, so...
I've got nothing for you, Gale.
You know what?
You have to
Just-
man up.
Any more? What's
Just get on with it, alright?
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. He casts a cure wounds on himself because.
Good job, Gail.
Ow. So what happened, guys? What's going on? What did I miss?
Esgrin just glares at Scrubbed.
Group huddle. Come on, guys. Not you, Gale, Lyra. Just chill here for a sec.
Not
You're not part of the
Gail
group.
and Lyra. Not
What
part of the
did
group.
I do wrong?
Oh no, just 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
Okay.
Guys, do we tell them?
Well, we don't not tell them.
About your betrayal?
Don't know what you're talking about. I meant the Gale situation.
Oh, we absolutely tell Gail he died
Oh yeah.
and
yeah,
came back
well,
alive
He
again.
deserves to know.
That's important. The other one's
Okay.
important as well.
I know you're sort of used to all of this dying and not dying and transferring of souls thing, but for the rest of us, it's not normal.
Oh, okay. Scrub's gonna pivot on 1 foot, do a 180, stare at Gale, and just go, "So, you died."
His
But-
jaw just kind of opens.
But you're back. You're welcome. Just get thumbs up.
Okay, let's take
Does anyone
about
want to step in
let's
here?
take about 8 steps back because I feel like we've skipped a few there.
Does someone want to
I
fill in for me?
died. I died.
Caldor as again?
No,
Anyone?
like
No?
You're the one that's starting this. You can finish it.
I did not start this.
You very well
I
did.
Oh, you absolutely did start.
Okay.
I
There's-
did not know it was going to go in this direction.
there's a real
This is-
question. We can sort out who started it later. It's I died from what and who brought me back.
Well, this is where it gets a bit
Gonna
more
look at Caldor.
complicated.
Well, you know, I believe you died to Eliandra,
Who's
Um,
Eliandra?
Scrub's master
That would
of
be my
necromancy.
master. My master.
That's a long story, Gail.
I-
As for who brought you back, well, Mr. Grimm and Mr. Eopa showed up,
Oh fuck.
and they were like, "Hey, do we leave him dead and just revive his body, or do we give him his soul back?" So we said that we should probably give you your soul back. I mean, it wouldn't be very nice to let you like live a life without living a life. You know what I mean?
You got it about right there.
But sorry, just thought I needed to add this. You are fated to die at some point.
Oh, he
Oh,
knows
didn't need
that.
to tell him that part.
Ah,
I've
well,
been saying that for a while
I
now.
didn't know.
Oh.
It was new information.
Okay. There's a lot to take in there. Yeah. You're gonna need to give me about 5, maybe 10 minutes to just kind of process the fact that my soul had left my mortal body and has now rejoined it.
Yeah, that's
Um,
fair.
Yeah.
Feel any different?
I mean,
Does body feel any different since it's been in and out?
I was going to say, I felt like I had an out-of-body experience, but I feel like that might no longer be a feeling and just factual. I'm very, very concerned about the effects this might have on my body and my soul. I am going to need just a minute to process this alone. Please just figure out where we're going, and let's get a move on while I do that for myself. Please.
Makes valid sense. In the meantime,
He goes outside and he just stands. He stands there,
We've all been
unmoving.
there.
I have a question for you, Scrub. Actually, Eliandra, your master. How do you know
The
her?
former master.
Well, yes, former master now. She's fucked. But how did you come to know of her? How did you know her? How did you get involved with such person?
Well, I owed her a lot. She saved me.
Saved you from?
I was on the cusp of being killed by these guys who wanted money from me. I got a bit too greedy and nearly got my head chopped off. But she came in and saved me. And she said it was not for free.
Was it like she took your soul and put it back in your body after you died, sort of
Oh
thing?
no,
Or
she
was it
killed them. She killed them
I
and then
see.
brought them to life and then said
So
that
bringing
that
them
was the
back
power
to
she
life
had.
after killing them wasn't a flag for you.
I was young. I had a different mind. I had no one I could trust. I just knew that this was the first person to ever stand up for me. And I felt like I owed her a debt. So I
And
was
that
under her
debt
wing.
was-
I was under her wing for a while, learning her ways. She taught me a bit of the necromancy, pantsy stuff, which, yes, took interest because that was the first time I ever saw magic. So, yeah.
Really relatable and understandable.
Thank you. I wanted
Doesn't-
to be on this terms since the beginning, but she wouldn't let me explain. And
we didn't
yes,
actually
she's not a
have lot
nice
of
person.
time
I
to
knew that she wasn't a
explain.
nice person, but I'm not a nice person either, in my own way.
I mean,
And
it's a bit of a different way to taking bodies and putting souls back in and resurrecting dead people and using us as, I don't know, a form of entertainment.
she was unique. I'm not standing up for her in terms of you guys are my family now. Yeah, if it's any consolation, I chose you guys over her. So
Less
I
of
know
the
that doesn't make
family.
up for what happened, or the whole Gale scenario, or me knowing a bit of necromancy, but I'm sorry.
I mean, I'll just say, for now, less of the family. You don't know much about me, and for now we're
I was more
friends.
projecting that to them too. They just seemed a bit
Ah,
quiet,
good.
so you just sort of there, you're
I see.
there. So it feels
Mhm.
like I'm only talking to you, but if you just step aside, you'll see there's 2 more people.
Got it.
Yes. And yeah, he's gonna walk up to Kaldor and Ezgin and just say, I'm sorry I kept this a secret from you. I didn't think it was important. Ezgin, I'm sorry for dabbling in that kind of magic.
If you're
I
going to learn
tried.
magic, try and. There are better ones. There are better ways.
Oh, I have no doubt. I have no doubt. That was just what I was taught. So, yeah, I'm sorry if that disgusted you a little bit. Maybe you could teach me a little bit of your own sometime.
You see his eyes widen.
Like,
Scrub,
uh-oh.
scrub. I'd love
Uh-oh.
to. I'd love to.
Okay, we could
I'll
come to
touch
some
him.
deal. It's fine.
You know that I forgive you regardless, Grub.
I appreciate that. I do. I still feel terrible. I owe you guys a lot, and I went behind your back, and I'm sorry.
We'll talk about this another time. Just us two. But, for now, believe me when I say this does not define who you are in my eyes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great. So, now then, what was the plan
Now
again?
we have a different issue.
Yes, that one.
Yeah. Where's this? This no longer works. So I cannot use magic anymore. Because she was the source of it. And now she's gone. I'm nothing more than a backstabber.
Welcome to my world. You don't need magic anyway.
Is there
Beg
quite
to
a gray magic is for losers?
Yes, precisely.
I agree to disagree. I quite like magic. I
Look,
would
at least
like
you're not
that magic in a
paying
minute.
a price for it anymore. Now you can learn your own magic.
I suppose so.
Or learn how to stab people.
I just
better.
want to see. I just want to see what she's got around. Maybe she's got some spell books lying around.
Is our house even standing? I swear it's now just back to the shack, right?
I wouldn't be surprised if it soon evaporates. Because I believe this also came from her powers. So I don't think we've got a hell of a long time until the foundations simply break.
Or you can get used to
Fun.
not
Let's
using
get to it
magic,
then.
and we can see if we can smash the shit out of it.
No, I'm inclined for getting the books. There might be something useful in there.
I mean, if you guys want to make me an investigation check, you're more than welcome to go
Yes,
for
please.
it. Go.
Before Nexie starts swinging
Oh, that's bad. It's 11.
a 15.
Oh.
Solid.
Okay, you guys, Scrub, you find a spell book. I will send you a list of spells that you can learn eventually.
Yay.
I just do not have them on me right now.
That's fine.
Esgun, you do not find anything. You find a
see.
potion full of kind of dust.
Can't see on the shelves, buddy.
Can I start hitting things
But I
now?
keep books. Okay.
Have you finished looking for your fucking books?
Yes, go on.
Yeah,
Is it-
go for it. I'm gonna quickly grab Lyra's hand and quickly just shuffle her out before it gets a bit too much.
Nexie's gonna have a
before
whale
it
of a
gets a bit,
time.
before it gets a bit heated.
Nexie, make me a strength check.
Oh shit.
Scrub.
You've changed the
As-
back.
Also, go for it. Sorry. No,
It's just a dumb joke.
Oh.
It's not a great strength check. I've had better.
Oh. You go to smack the foundation of the wall and it just boing off the.
It's built quite well, actually.
You failed to break a glass.
It's made out of magic.
It drops
Like
and
strong.
doesn't break.
Scrub, you lead Lyra outside and she kind of stops you after you get outside. She kind of goes, I did hear what you said in there. I know that was meant for the four of you in that group huddle, but it was actually quite loud. I'm not going to lie to you. You need to work on your whispering. I don't agree.
With what?
I don't think you're a bad person, Scrub. I think you have an edginess towards you. You have some form of kind of anger issues that you might need to get resolved at some point. You're also in denial quite a bit. But, and she kind of gets down to your level. You're a wonderful person, but right now, you don't need me around to worry about. I won't lie to you, the past week, 2 weeks that I've been around, I have been unconscious for about 2/3 of it. It's not been really good from me. I do apologize, but if I would really like to see you again, Scrub, and I can't see what you guys are saying, but I know it's something.
No, I completely understand. I can't apologize enough for the situations we put you in.
Meet
This group.
if you do want to see me again. Meet me over in Kingfisher, and I will. I'll find you. She gives you a little peck on the cheek, and she gets up.
Okay.
Right. Well, that should be me off. I will let you all to have your time. Caldor.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck. I don't really know you, but good luck.
Oh, right, yeah.
I
thank
don't
you.
know the rest of you, so bye. And she begins to walking away.
Scrub's gonna stare off into the distance and just 1,000 yards stare. Just not with
Caldor,
it.
Oh, yes.
Watch her walk away.
did he just get friend zoned, but not friend zoned, but friend zoned at the same time?
I don't know. It was weird. It was sort
I
of
don't-
like oh, you're a great person, but you've got all of these problems. Like, it
But
felt a little
also,
backhanded. I don't know.
but then it was I'll be in Kingfisher if you want to see me again.
Yeah, and then
Sort
like
of
the
thing.
kissing on the cheek, man. I don't.
Are they a thing? Are they not a thing?
I truly, I wish I knew.
Okay, best not say anything and just.
We can just root for it in secret. How about that?
Yes, that sounds like a great idea.
There we
I'm
go.
for it.
He needs some loving. He does.
I'm just gonna wave her off.
Scrub, are you all right?
Oh, yeah. I'm fine.
You sort of zoned out there.
No, I always do that. It's because I'm planning cool shit.
All
right.
Yeah.
Are you planning?
Our next adventure awaits
Okay.
somewhere.
Yeah. What was that kiss on the cheek about?
What's that about?
I think that was a friendly kiss. That was a really
Oh.
friendly kiss.
All right. Do I look very friendly, fresh?
Friendly.
Yeah,
I don't
felt
know.
like
it looks pretty.
like a parent kissing their child goodbye.
Oh, you remember that conversation that we had with Clover? Before he left. The one that me and you had with him. About, not reading the signs when someone's very obviously flirting with you. Scrub.
Oh, I know she's flirting with me. I have not much interest. She's purely platonic, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I was hoping she'd join our party, to be honest, but she just kept passing out and going unconscious, so I sort of agreed that she was more of a liability. So I'm kind of glad that she left, but I'm sad to see her go.
Oh.
I think our
I think we've
might have gone out the
misread
window.
the situation here.
What situation?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you thought?
Nothing.
Oh, that's funny. That's quite funny.
Oh, it's the constant concern, and then
Of course.
my place. Yeah?
It's a friendly concern, yes.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right.
Right, Scrub. All right.
Yeah.
I'll go see her in Kingfisher, and I guess I'll break
You
the
should
news.
have that conversation.
I
yeah.
don't want to lead her on, but I don't know how to break it to her.
You've definitely been leading her on so far.
I haven't done anything.
Well, I thought you two
I've
were
existed.
a couple.
Did look
I
like
thought
it.
you two
Really did.
were an item until a second ago when I realised you weren't an item.
What made you?
But then I thought you
made
might
think
be an
that?
item because she said she might see you in Kingfisher, and then you had the whole kiss on the cheek thing.
I mean, it
and
might
then-
be a fling. Who knows?
It's
I
not
don't.
great.
I don't see myself in a relationship with her.
I'm not being
She's-
funny, but all guys is fucking confusing.
Some of us.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
It's all right.
Said it
So
more
anyway,
like a
where
backhand
are we
compliment.
going
Blur.
next? What is the plan? How long have we got before your fight, Haldor?
Anyone want to make me a history check?
I will. And I
I'm
have
going
advantage
to
on
as
that,
well.
given
Yeah.
my death date.
Natural calendar.
Okay, thank God for advantage. Oh, that's a nat 20.
And you got about 3 days.
You know the exact
Shit.
time, the second that it starts.
Shit.
It's scheduled
That's
to
called
start at 1,
anxiety,
but you know there'll be a
right?
delay by about half an hour.
It's about 3 days.
Oh.
And about 35 minutes and 28 seconds or so.
Well, we better get a fucking move on.
I would
How far
wouldn't
away
agree
is
more.
it from here?
It's a good question.
Does anyone have a map?
No.
I think the one that had the map is just gone.
What happened to the whole
Okay.
she's a liability?
Gale's staring out
Situation.
into the distance, just pulls a little thing from his back. I've got
Oh,
it.
thank you, Cal.
I've got it.
Ever so helpful.
Just keep staring.
It would take us about... How long would it take us?
About a day.
About a day or so to, travel there.
Oh,
One day to
we got-
travel, 2
we got
days.
some time.
One
Training
day
time?
and
Get
2
ready
days
to
of hard,
prepare.
heavy drinking. Yeah.
No,
I was thinking
have a
hard,
question.
heavy training, but
Is this? Does this fight? Is it hand-to-hand combat or is it?
I have no idea. It's a fight to the death. So
well,
Oh,
if
so
Akari
all we
is
gotta
in
do
it,
is-
it's not going to be a fair fight, is it? It's not going to be hand to
No,
hand. He's going to
probably
use
not.
any underhand tactic he can to win.
well, Akari never could do magic.
Right, Ezegan, cover your ears for 2 seconds. Kaldor,
Yes.
what about asking Patron for like a little juice, a little more oomph for
Who the
that
fuck
that
is
fight?
Patron?
I mean, do you want me to do it now?
He's gonna look at Nexie and go, "Hold my hand, and it will be okay."
Why the
Just
fuck do
don't
I need to
freak
hold
out.
your hand?
Okay,
Just
then.
don't freak out.
1 second, and then his eyes turn black in his eye.
What the fuck with him?
No, it's okay. It's
Has he got
okay.
some fucking demon inside of him or something? What the fuck is that?
Yes. We've been saying this for a while, actually. Yes.
Your eyes just don't go black.
Oh, it's demons. I'm telling you.
I think it's pretty cool, actually.
Have we not had this
I
already?
don't
Am I-
think so.
No, am I crazy?
No,
I feel
no, Nexie hasn't
No,
seen
no,
it. Oh, Nexie
Nexie
has
hasn't.
seen, like... Well, it happened when we were in Eliandra's, but I don't think Nexie noticed
This is
it.
the first time Nexie's paying
Yeah.
any fucking attention to what's
Okay,
going
Yeah.
on.
that's
here.
fine. Warren's a response. I thought I was going crazy. It seems like I am. Continue.
Patron. Patron.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you connected?
Is this thing
Right
on?
now.
Is this 1, 2,
Yep, yep.
1?
Okay, too loud, Patron. Ow.
Sorry.
Ow.
Hello.
It's okay. Yeah. Ow. I really don't like it when you do that. It sends chills through my spine.
Okay.
Thank you. Right. Anyway. Yeah. So about that whole fight to the death thing. Yeah, that's coming up.
Yes, that's what 3 days away.
3
minutes and
Oh,
22 seconds now.
Yep. That's it. Yep.
You
You planning on helping?
I was going to give you as much power as I could.
Oh, brilliant.
I have a question.
He is speaking out loud here, by the
Yeah.
way. Next. You have a question, Patron?
Hi, patron.
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Patron says hi.
What's good, guys?
His eyes go back to normal and back to black. Like...
Does anyone have any requests? No.
Sorry about that, Patron.
I have a question.
Yes.
Your fight to the death.
Yeah.
Do you want to take part in it?
Oh well. No.
I-
But I don't seem to have a choice. You know.
Well, there is a way that you could be gone from the fight and still perform.
What?
I can give you much more of my power. But you wouldn't necessarily be
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay. Alright.
No. If I'm thinking what I'm thinking, then no.
Understood. I will give you as much power as I can then.
Thank you.
Yes. Hello, new person. It's there's nothing
right.
to be afraid of here. Just
Do you want to speak through me? Maybe.
yes, please.
His jaw unhinges.
Hello, new person.
Who the fuck is that?
I am the patron, the
the
mystical
fucking
master
who?
of Kaldor's powers. Fear me.
So how the fuck did you get in there?
Kaldor snaps back into. That's it. He doesn't say anymore.
What the fuck is that about?
I'm telling you, this happens on a
Does this
regular
happen
basis.
often?
Yeah, fairly.
This sort of shit every day.
So he's like what, inside of you?
All the time. All the time.
You could say
Every
that.
day.
Right.
Kaldor's
see.
filled. He's
And-
filled right now. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, no.
I do.
What, just like a voice in your head that you can hear, or does?
Yes, I mean he can also take over, as you just seen.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. Don't do that again.
He wanted to talk to you. I can't help it.
So is he good, bad? Is he? She? I don't know.
Be
they-
decided.
I believe he.
Right.
And at the minute, I'm going to say neutral.
Okay. And
Neutral.
what was the whole like? I don't know. Like, no. Actually, if it's what I think it is, then I don't want to. All about.
No, that's just something between me and him. Don't worry about that.
Right.
Scott's gonna go. Sex stuff.
No,
Ah, I see. It's
it's
like
just
one of those.
we have a complicated
okay.
relationship.
Oh, yeah.
Sex stuff.
That's yeah.
Basically.
So anyway,
Yeah. Let's go with that. How about that?
Caldor on
Right.
Facebook has set his marital status to confused.
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
Oh.
So, did he offer any advice about your upcoming fight with Akari?
Well, he said he would lend me as much power as he can
Oh,
possibly
brilliant! So he's not just inside you; he brings powers with him too. Fantastic.
Yeah,
What
there's,
sort of-
there's a mutually beneficial relationship.
He's the whole package.
He's
Right.
like a sugar daddy, but
Oh.
evil.
Like a power sugar daddy.
Yeah, I guess. That's weird to think about, actually. I'd rather not.
Mana daddy.
Stop
What?
it.
Haldo's having a midlife crisis.
Did patrons say that in my head? Mana daddy.
Yeah.
He
Interest.
asked
What
me
sort of
if
powers
that
does he
was Mana
actually?
daddy.
Mana daddy.
Yeah.
Ah.
I can't. No. That's,
There's canon now.
Right.
oh no.
What sort of powers does he actually give you?
Oh, magic. Eldritch magic.
Nothing like what Scrub was dabbling with, is it?
No.
The typical darkness stuff, you know.
Is that my jaw unhinging there?
Just mid-sentence.
No, not ah.
Yeah.
Typical darkness stuff. I give him a spear, a fun little disguise self mask. That's quite fun. The classic little Eldritch blast. I'm a big fan of that one. Ooh, burning hands. That's also a really nice one. I like to hand out from time to time.
Why did Patron become like this? Like-
Hey, he's just some cool dude now.
We're streaming on a
Get on his
Thursday.
own.
That's what happened.
Does it hurt when your jaw does the whole thing and thing?
No,
Just
I
double
can't
jointed?
beat it. Well, it feels like there's something passing through me, but not really, like, pain. No,
Sex stuff.
No.
Well, anyway, on that note, shall we fuck off?
To Amberhand, yes, I believe we should. Wait, small thing to warn you about, Nexi.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Uh-oh.
The last time we were
Oh.
in Amberhand, we,
Can everyone make me a perception check very quickly, by the way?
Uh-oh.
oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
A
Um,
4.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Oh
dear.
20.
Caldor,
Dirty 20.
Oh, thank God.
Caldor, as you've been addressing everyone, you see Gale just kind of sneak his way back into the group without anyone else realizing.
Welcome back. Everyone say welcome back to Gale.
Oh.
Hi, Gail.
Hi.
Oh,
Right.
oh, yeah.
Hello.
Anyway,
He's just standing there.
Continue.
so yes, this thing. I say we, it really wasn't we. I protested very hard against this, let it be known.
I didn't.
Yeah, no, Scrub
There
didn't,
was,
and,
there was advice
and it
on
was
both sides.
Ezigan's idea, right? So, and also Ezigan's prerogative. That's important to note, very important to note. We set off a nuke. There's no easy way to say it. We leveled part of the town.
Oh, we don't know.
Sorry,
we don't know that yet.
We Ezigan and Scrub leveled part of the town.
Well,
Right?
hey, but
It was to save our friends, and did it work?
let's just take a couple of fucking steps back here a second. Where the fuck did you get a nuke?
I bought it from a shop.
What fucking shop?
The
Casually
first magical
stocked
shop I walked
nukes.
in, and there
It
was
wasn't
a
even the
fucking-
black market.
Was it
He just had it.
No, he just had it there. It was on
No.
display.
I will.
Not behind the counter business, just
I think it was
there.
next door to where I got the flump.
Child could have got it. Thank God we got it.
It was relatively cheap.
Put it to
God.
good use.
Oh, imagine what would happen if the fucking nuke got into the hands of somebody who was to set it off in the middle of a fucking city. God forbid. So, you got
Yeah.
got a nuke next to the flump or whatever the fuck it's called, and you set it off in the middle of a city.
No,
Not in
no.
the middle.
It was more
Okay.
a tactical scare tactic that didn't really work as a tactic, so we had to follow through.
So your scare
Oh.
tactic turned into an actual tactic, which turned into a big kaboomy, do you
Well,
know?
We don't
How-
know that.
How
Would
did
Nexi
you
have
not
heard about
die?
this?
No, we did not know that it went
I
off.
do
That's a
not.
very fair point, actually. No one knows that it went off. Because we left before it went off.
How the fuck did you leave? Was it like a
Oh,
remote trigger device?
No, we just teleported into the Feywild. That's
You teleported into the Fae. Why did I
Scott's
not
gonna
guess
point
if
at the
actually
stick.
teleported into the Fae?
I don't know.
It's
It's
going to point
quite
at the
obvious,
stick
actually.
holstered in Ezigan's belt.
At what
Right.
point do you check this for insight to see if it's deception? Because it sounds like bullshit.
It's just
Do you know
back to
what?
back fucking insane. Like,
Do you know what?
I brought
I
Lucas shop, then I set it off. Now we TP to the
At this
fakes. I felt
point-
like it.
At this point, Nexi believes you because so
Who
far
knows
since I joined,
Valiantra?
everything has gone wrong. Caldor's done nothing but like tell me how weird the group is, and then I've been teleported and dropped into this whatever the fuck, and then used as a pawn for some game. Seen the guy's soul leave his body, come back into his body. The person who I thought was in a relationship with one of the party members may not be in a relationship, has just sort of fucked off now. I don't know what's going on. Like, what?
I don't think the last one was 2.
We just
4 hours, by the way.
completely forgot about the whole thing and the thing. So, do you know what? I believe everything. So, just
I think you hit
Nothing
the
pretty gnarly
nail
group.
on the head there.
anymore. Nothing. At all. Nothing.
Aren't you happy you joined?
Well, I must say, I think that's the singular greatest mistake as a DM I think I've ever made.
Wow.
putting
I
a
think to
plump-
get rid of it, or it would have just been a crutch. So it was always going to happen.
It was
It was going to be one of those things that we never use. So
You know what? I'm happy you did
While
use it
I
because
had
that.
I just couldn't help but want to use it.
Do you
Can't give a
still
man
have
that
it?
power.
You
no,
dropped it and
no,
ran.
no, it's gone
It's
now.
a one-time use
No.
thing.
No,
No,
reusable.
it recharges.
Yeah.
So someone else has probably got it.
Rechargeable
Yeah.
nuclear
Someone about
weapon.
Yeah.
201
sitting in the
feet
middle
away.
of a random town.
Again,
And-
some little kid has probably got it.
For my sake, I want to let it be known that I was not expecting to go back to that town.
In the
Right.
distance, you just said. Kidding.
There it is.
We didn't know about this fight to the death before you set off that nuke.
I don't know, I was going to clear out the house, but everyone was against that, so...
Let's not, dwell on the past. Okay? Thinking about the past is not going to put that nuke back into that shop next to your flump. It's already exploded. Did people know your faces? Do they know who exploded the device?
Well,
Don't tell me it was
I
the
don't know.
guards who decided to blow up or something, or people in the military, for God's
Oh,
sake.
maybe a military
Oh.
unit of Kingfisher.
I mean, they know who you are. Where'd you get Caldor? Was it Caldor? I think they knew you, didn't they? Or Scrub?
Oh, everyone knows me.
Well,
I say we do some reconnaissance
Oh, well,
and
I was wanted in Amberhand for different reasons.
I don't want to, play devil's advocate here, but I don't think I'm wanted. So,
Oh, that's good.
see, that surprises me.
sounds like a bit of a you problem.
Yes, well.
I think you might be right there.
By
So-
association, you will,
You're fucking dragging me into this?
One of us. One of us.
Well, if you want to tutor me and then get your revenge on Akari,
Nukakari.
you're
Well, I
gonna have
mean-
to come with us.
Yeah, well, I'm going to make sure the job gets done, so I'm definitely going to come with you, but I was wondering whether I could come with you in a way that didn't make me a suspect, but I guess that's out the question.
Well, it's sort of up to you, I suppose. It's your prerogative. I won't force you to do anything.
I'd rather not be a suspect.
I could always check around and see if our faces are on any wanted posters before we actually get
Yeah.
into the city.
Wait,
I
Don't
think
you
that's
get-
a good idea.
can't you, disguise your face?
Oh,
Is
yes,
that what-
I can.
Yes.
I'm fine.
patron thing was saying.
Yes, I'm perfectly
Can't you
fine.
do? Can you do the same? I know you can't use magic, can you anymore, Scrubs? So you can't do it. You're
Not right now,
fucked.
no. Not
Can you change his face? Is that how magic works? Ezegan, can you change his face?
I cannot. My magic
Ah.
is not of the changey facey illusion type.
You can't change your face either. Just
I can do cool magic tricks like thunder.
because that's exactly what we need. More noise, more damage, more things to put you on the wanted list.
No, it's not what we need right now. I think low profile is probably best.
So how are we going about this anyway?
Well, I'll disguise myself, and if... I mean, no one saw us set off the nuke, so I presume that Scrub and Ezegan will be fine. It's just me, and I have a way out, so we should be fine. I'll just disguise myself differently this time.
Okay. I guess
Right.
we head off.
Yep.
Towards Semberhand.
I think so.
Everyone,
Yay, the longest walk of my life.
you all turn around, and you see Gale has acquired a horse and a carriage from where
That's
Eliandra's
fucking
shack
handy.
was, while you all have been talking for the
Wow,
past.
Gail, you're so helpful, you know that.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm so glad you're here, Gail.
Yeah. Not to rub salt in that wound, hey?
What
Can I
wound?
check if there's anything in the carriage?
Do you have a wound?
No.
I can't
no.
heal you anymore, I'm afraid.
I don't think any of us can. I think only he can heal himself.
Oh, that's too bad.
Ooh.
Are you out of spell slots?
Yeah.
Well, you can have a rest now.
Well, make me an investigation check for the back of the cart.
Thank you.
God.
Come on, please. Oh, 7. Fuck's sake.
The smell gives it away. There is
What?
a rotting corpse in the back of the cart.
Brilliant. You're getting rid of that, Scrub.
Oh, okay.
You're used to dealing with these things.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Good point.
I'm just gonna grab it by the collar. Take it off.
It splashes in the mud.
Yeah.
Oof.
Not the first dead
right,
body we've
all
seen, is it?
aboard.
Let's not pretend.
Righto.
Everyone
Yes,
hop
off we
on.
go.
Yeah, everyone
yeah.
on. Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
to rest on this carriage. I need sleep.
I'm gonna
dead.
sit on the horse.
The day is drawing to a close, so Gale kind of rides for a little bit, then pulls up towards a nice little clearing where you will set up camp for the night. Who's on watch is the question. Is there anyone in particular that wants to be on watch first, second?
I'll go first, and then I can sleep for the rest.
I don't care.
Okay. Ezegan, you're up first. Second watch, we will have Scrub and Nexi. Third watch, we'll have Caldor and Gale.
Oh, brilliant.
Alright, everyone.
Oh dear.
Everyone. Alright.
Oh dear.
Yippee.
You got the fun one there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Early
I
morning
really lucked out.
station as well. Ooh.
Ooh.
That's
That's it's that 4 a.m. deep
4
thoughts.
a.m.
I've been there before.
Shower
Oh,
thoughts in
damn.
the swamp.
Renamed the stream. That's the new title.
Shower
Shower
thoughts.
thoughts in the swamp.
Alright. Everyone heads off to bed for the evening. You've all made yourself some nice rations, and the talk is quite quiet after today's events. Not very much conversation happening here. Ezegan, you are first on watch. Can you make me a perception check for at disadvantage over the eve?
Okay, it can't get much worse, but let's see.
As a 4.
Oh, that like edged on on a 1. We're okay.
Okay.
We're not okay. 4.
You do not keep your
over.
eyes open. You sit down on your little log, ready, focused, determined to keep the peace, to watch out for any creatures that go bump in the night. You sit down on the log and just
Stop.
You were on pretty low HP though, weren't you?
do-
So
you
that's,
do. No,
that's
I-
kind of understandable.
You do, Esgen, you do kind of fall off your log and go kind of face first into the mud.
He's still asleep. He doesn't even notice.
Just
Next
bubbles coming up from the mud.
It's like a right
Blub,
angle.
blub, blub.
Legs straight, back straight, facing ground. Done.
Nexi and Scrub, you both come up.
As it doesn't come back.
You both wake up a little late to your watch, because Ezegan is passed out sleeping. But you both get up on time.
I think we just leave him there.
He
He drowns.
Did you always sleep like that?
No, I'll be nice. I'll grab him by the scruff of the neck. Just be like, wake up, young man.
Oh, no,
Bed's over there.
I was watching. I was only.
Oh yeah, you're watching.
Yeah.
Watching all the
I saw-
microorganisms in those mud there. That's great. Get your ass in bed, old
Assuming it
man.
was a quiet night then.
I assume so too, to be honest.
Remind us to never put him on fucking card again.
Yeah, can we do like a couple perception check just to make sure that nothing came through whilst he was asleep,
Yeah, go for it.
please?
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'll give
Ah,
you
yes,
both two
my-
perception checks each.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
On the
20
first
off
one.
The first one. That is
So
a
13.
0.
You're slagging me off.
Wow.
Oh god, you're asleep. I have no one to talk
Yeah.
to.
a tree! Another
I like how
tree!
defensive you got there, Fergus. That was great. Nexi, you notice nothing. You're about as brain empty as you can be. You do
Typical
start dozing
barbarian.
off towards the end there. You go, Scrub, you're on it like a hawk. You do notice that a boar seemingly has walked through your campment in the middle of the night with no kind of like movement. Your second perception check shows that he has eaten some of your rations.
Okay, this bitch. I feel like he's gonna attempt to like use his charm to like not woo the horse, not the horse, the boar. Like it's his magic thing.
Woo the
I don't know where I put it. There we go. He's gonna, not the horse. I'm not gonna woo the horse. He's gonna charm. He's gonna use his charm to attempt to do some magic, and it's just gonna fizzle out. I
Use
suppose
this
if it
charm
doesn't
to
work.
woo the horse.
Yeah.
This is not
He
like,
went
this
the
is
long
not that kind of
feast.
D&D campaign. This is
No, I
kind
did
of
not
dungeon.
woo the horse.
My horse
Scrub is
prince.
not. Scrub is not. Scrub is not into that. No.
Are you
No.
sure?
No. No, I am sure. I'm sick. Fuck. No, he's not
You
into that.
digging, Scrub?
Oh dear.
A boar is mentioned, and Scrub
Oh,
goes
fuck.
straight for the horse.
I'm going to woo the
It
horse.
was a nice ride earlier.
Whoa!
No, that's it.
Me and my
Please tell me
horsey.
this is gonna like snap next
No,
to him to
no, no,
seeing what's
right.
going on.
He's
Oh my
stealth.
God.
Typical rogue. He's going to stealth attack this boar and carve him up.
Okay.
Into
make
meat
me
slices.
Make me an attack roll.
Thank you.
And I'm so sad Fergus missed that.
24. Does a 24 hit the boar?
24 does hit the boar. You can get sneak
Thank
attack
you.
damage on it.
I'll get fucked ball.
I rolled a 7. Where's my... Hello? Oh, it's there. 11 damage. Well, I've got both knives.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah,
it.
you got
Can I hit him
both
with the other
knives.
one?
Yeah, go for it.
Come on, +7, +7. Dirty 20. I assume that hits as well.
That does hit, yeah.
Ten. So, 21 damage on the boar.
Yep,
Please.
it dies. It just straight
Oh.
up gets murked.
Oh.
I'm going to use whatever sort of culinary skills that Scrub thinks he possesses and carve him up into breakfast.
Fantastic. Give me a sleight of hand check for it.
Okay. Oh, sweet.
I'm sorry, I'm watching Fergus's face as he just come
Thank
back.
God it wasn't a survival check. 19.
Wait till you watch it on the rerun.
I
Fergus.
just saw the chat and he's like,
Oh.
what?
Sorry.
Just-
Oh.
Get up, alright.
It's up for
disappointed.
2
Leave
minutes.
the cat.
It's
Come
gone
back.
for
God is
2 minutes.
disappointed in you.
Um,
You sinful
There's
people.
combat, there's
Terrible.
murder, there's whatever the fuck is going on here.
There is right. I want to preface. There is no bestiality going on right now. Please do not take this out of context. I'm killing the animal.
No.
I'm killing it.
No,
Get roast on a
TLDR.
hog, that's it.
Scott, you make a
TLDR.
masterful kind of...
Matthew said he's going to use his charm to woo the horse in
I didn't-
reference to a ball.
Oh fuck! No, no. Hold on, my
It all
tombstone.
makes sense now.
I tried to woo the
Yeah.
horse.
All fitting in.
It'll make
Do you want to roll
sense.
me a persuasion check?
But it was it was
What?
obviously a misspeak.
Do you want to roll me a persuasion check for the horse, mate?
What, me?
Yeah.
Why am I rolling?
Woo it.
It's not gonna rat me out, is it?
I don't know.
A 9.
The horse is not wooed.
It's not impressed by you. He's not
I didn't
wooed.
try anything. I killed a
No,
boar
I'm
in front of
kidding.
it. What?
I'm kidding.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, the boar dies. You cook up a nice little masterful breakfast for everyone in the morning.
No, I didn't cook it. I
just
cut it up
prepare
into
it.
slices.
You
I ain't
prepare
cooking
it.
that shit.
Okay,
Someone else can cook that shit. I'm just getting it ready.
you're just getting bacon ready. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that concludes that little
Yeah.
little section for the
Thanks for
evening.
watching with me, Nexi. That's great.
Good
yeah.
job, Lexi. Good job, Lexi.
God, I might as well stay awake the whole night.
Oh,
Jesus.
It is now Gale and Caldor's turn.
Oh, fun.
You got a pop of the horse as well?
Oh yeah.
Oh, if only
Let me
this
woo the
was
horse.
seen on stream. What the fuck?
We'll keep a link. open
No,
until
you're
next
not putting it up.
time. Oh, no, next time.
Do we get long rest?
Yes, you will get long rests.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
Caldor,
God.
can you roll me a perception check, please?
Yes,
Before
I
this just
can.
derails any more than it has.
That's a 6.
Oh,
Oh, what the hell?
that is a 4.
Oh,
You
brilliant.
guys are
We're
having masterful conversation.
we're having a lovely time of it, aren't
Yeah.
we?
So
I think we're
Caldor-
too engrossed in conversation to watch.
Yeah.
What it is.
So Caldor,
So, Gail, what's it like to have come back from the dead?
that's a heavy question to really open a conversation, huh?
Oh, well, you know, I
okay.
figured we should probably address the elephant in the room, eh?
And it feels a lot more bigger than an elephant, but yes.
I mean, would you rather we have not brought you back?
No, I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong, very
Oh,
grateful.
see, that's good.
But also,
You're welcome.
Grappling with the fact that I am destined to die is a bit, mind.
Well, I don't believe in that stuff. Anyway, the whole destiny and fate shit, I don't subscribe to it.
So
I think it's all changeable, depending on a set of events that happens. Say, for example, in Ezekin's vision, there is a man stabbing you, right? Or something like that. What if that man was to, I don't know, call in sick that morning? Is he going to stab you then? I
No,
don't
they
think
might
so.
they might send a replacement man out to stab me.
No,
however.
but you know what I mean. Like,
No,
these
I
things
get
are
it.
changeable.
I get it. I'm not
Like,
entirely too sure.
What
fate
if he
had
was to
updates.
have a very unfortunate accident before he came to, stab you up? It's... Look, girl, I think you need to have a more positive outlook on these things. Me, though, however, I mean, I'm dying in, 48 hours?
I wouldn't say you're dying. I think you're
Have
quite
you,
strong.
with all due respect, girl, have you seen the size of Akari?
I
And have
was
you
not-
seen the size of me?
I was not there for that, so no, I have not seen the size of a car.
Oh, right, you weren't. Oh,
Yes, I was chained in a basement
So,
at that point.
that's unfortunate.
It's
So
been a real
imagine
shit
me.
show for me, really.
Imagine me, right, but
Mm.
taller, right, and about, I don't know, 140 kilos of muscle mass. Half orc, by the way.
Seems like he should be a very, very good bodybuilder.
Yeah, he is actually.
Yeah, well.
I did tell him he should compete. Do you know what? We're going very off topic here.
I mean,
Girl, how are you?
not okay. How are you?
Oh, you know, I am.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't
You
like.
get it?
I don't like talking about how I feel most of the time,
Especially, neither do I.
Especially in this group.
Incredible.
Oh my goodness, I feel.
I
like
know. It just feels like you really can't tell anyone anything, right?
I mean, I feel like we're talking quite well to each other, but they're like, Ezegan?
Now that you've brought that up, I don't want to say anything to you, girl. Like, why would you do that?
See, now
It's all right. Ezegan, yeah, I get it.
Ezegan's fun to drink with, not fun to talk to.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, he's fun to talk to. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm not able to tell him anything just because he doesn't like me, but that's, a different story. You be able to talk to him. He loves you. He probably sees you like some sort of nephew or something.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. Everyone watching your brother die in front of you is kind of a hard thing to come back from in this group, I fear.
Oh, yeah, no, that's...
Sorry.
That's not it, is it? No, it's not the vibe.
No. I mean, you start off very well, and then everyone kind of sees you
and
at
then your
lowest.
brother ends up being like, the head of an awful organization and an evil man. Yeah,
Well, thanks for putting that so eloquently.
Oh, that's all right. I mean, I thought I might lighten your burden a little.
And then to find out I've died, properly died.
Yeah.
No, it's. I put on that smile and fake humor because it's terrifying. I am terrified. I don't quite know how else to put it. There's that feeling that I had after I died was unreal. It felt like nothing I've ever experienced before, and the whole world around you seems to slow down, and your ears kind of fade out, and everyone's muffled, and you're feeling yourself kind of rising. And I actually did meet Mr. Grimm and Mr. Earper when I did pass. I thought that was a very lucid dream, if I'm honest. But it's terrifying, and you're met with something even worse. After
What's
them
that?
was some sort of cosmic entity, a large kind of figure. I can't describe it. They didn't say anything, but the words, "It's not your time yet," crept into my head. And I don't know, I was whisked back into my body, and I heard you guys had made this choice to bring me back, which I must say, I am very grateful for. I can't be very upset with you all about it, but it's hard for me to pretend that I'm okay right now. Everything in the past 2 months has been just wrong. Sorry, that was a lot. I
was going to say thank you, Gail. That really eases my burden for the next 2 days.
Yes, I do apologize.
That made me feel really good.
I'm so sorry.
Dying. Yeah, it's terrifying. It's awful. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, you won't die.
Thanks, Gail. Thanks, Gail. That's reassuring.
You won't die. We will do everything we can to make sure you won't die.
Yeah. Gail, do you know what? My feelings aside, it's okay to not be okay, right? You don't have to act as though you're happy and smiley and all of these things all the time. No one expects that of you. We won't think any different of you if you want to actually let yourself feel. You might want to try that. It's called emotional expressions. Gives a character more depth,
I will try once. Once for you, I will try.
It's a good idea. I mean, the more you bottle these things up, the worse it gets.
I mean, it is hard for me to not bottle everything up. Scrub had this whole thing today of Eliandra and whatever the bitchy bitch name was. You've got your whole Akari business. Nexi's got nothing going on really. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know Nexi's vibe right now. Ezigan is Ezigan. He's
about right.
So yeah.
There's always something going on there.
There's always something going on.
It's a mystery to me, mind, but there's always something going on.
I mean, he seems to have it all figured out for himself, which is, good for him.
Are you sure about that?
What, that he has it all figured out?
Yeah. I get the vibe that he's not okay, to be honest.
I would love to talk to him about it, but
I'm not sure he's the type to talk about it, but
maybe I'll push one more time.
it would be a good idea. If it comes from me, it's just going to be fuck off, Caldor, but, it's worth a shot. I really do feel like he's going through a lot. I mean, yes, he may not have lost, and, yes, he hasn't had any romantic troubles or anything like that, but, he's had to witness all of this. It's not easy for a man to be just alright with that, and I mean, the whole Mr. Grimm and Mr. Upa thing, I can't imagine how that's fucking with him. So, you should check in on him. You should ask. I mean, like I said, if I ask, then he's just going to close up even more, so maybe you should try.
Are you suggesting I butter him up?
No, I'm not suggesting that you butter him up. I'm suggesting that you go and ask him genuinely, hey man, how are you doing? Do you want to talk about feelings? Because I'm not doing well, and I think that you're also not doing well. How about we talk?
Fair enough. Perhaps I will.
Before I depart from the mortal plane, I would love to see everyone alright and getting along. So, if you wouldn't mind helping me fulfill that one wish.
Alright. I'll do my best.
You. And I am not undermining what you're going through. I'm not in a space where I myself can handle such conversation. I hope you understand.
No. I entirely understand. Don't worry.
I know I made light of it, and I know that you also made light of it, but, if I do survive, let's talk about this seriously, yeah?
If I do survive... Oh, sorry, if you do survive, not if I do. Well, if we both survive, will you tell me what you were writing the other day?
I'll let you read it.
Alright.
I'll let you read it soon. I promise.
Deal's a deal.
Good. I have not been paying attention to our surroundings.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
Do you know Scrub made us bacon?
Did he? Oh,
Yeah.
That's... Can you cook?
Kinda.
How's your, How are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10 on your sleight of hand? Because I'm feeling about a +6.
I think I'm feeling about 4-ish.
Right, shall I try?
Give it a shot.
You want to help me? How about that?
Yes.
You should help me. Yeah.
Perhaps you'd have an advantage if I helped you.
Yes, exactly, right? Yeah.
Yeah. wanna-
Right, so let's try our hand at this cooking thing.
Scale of a 1 to D20. Let's see how I do at cooking.
That's a 12, but since you're helping me, it should be well. Okay, that's a natural 1, so we'll take the 12. 12 is alright bacon.
I mean,
It's
it's
average bacon.
it's not crispy, but that's okay.
Right, I'm sorry, okay? I'm working with what I've got.
Please
You
tell
try
me.
cooking bacon in a
you-
pot.
you-
carved boar.
You all wake up to just Gale and Caldor bickering over crispy or non-crispy bacon.
Always crispy.
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 Right, if you wanted crispy, then you fucking make it crispy. How about that?
Well, you just
Okay.
leave it on the
I'll
fire
give
for
it
a
my
little
hand.
bit
Just
longer.
leave it there for a little bit.
You know
It's
what?
too chewy.
I
It gets
I
so
really don't
bitty
have to
and,
deal with this. I don't have to deal with this. And he goes, I'm just get some berries for the morning.
I'm assuming nothing bad. Oh, he's gone. Well, we're still here, so nothing bad could happen. Morning, everybody.
Vegetarians.
I know.
He's vegetarian.
Probably doesn't like his bacon crispy.
Why is
Is it
Rob
raw?
a vegetarian? Yeah. Well, that's
Ugh.
the opposite of a vegetarian, really. If he wants to eat raw animals.
Raw meat. Ugh.
Yeah, no. Horrible. So how far away are we from this fucking Ember Hand place?
Yeah, about half a day's ride.
We don't want to get there early.
I say we take it slow. We got a bit of training to do, and yeah, some counting.
we could
Count
easily
the
fit
coin.
training
Some counting.
montage.
Some
Counting
counting.
coin.
The fuck are you counting coins for?
Well, how much coin do you have? I
This isn't going to take long to count, let me tell you this. Hang on 1 second. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. About 20 gold ones.
Richer than me.
richer than a few of us.
Oh, really?
He gives you, I know what you're talking about. Eyes, like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway,
Scrub, what happened to the massive bag of gold you had?
He had a massive bag of gold.
excuse me.
Yeah, speak up.
What?
Don't worry. Don't. Just make sure.
Making lies. Goodness me.
How big are we talking?
That's just a small little pouch.
That's not a big bag of... That's not a big bag of gold. Insight check.
I know.
I want to see if he's capping. Can I see if I see
I had a
through
lot.
his
What the
bullshit?
fuck? I'm not saying that I have a lot. I'm not saying.
Make an insight check if you want. And
Yeah, I fucking want to see if
Can
I
I
Scrub.
make a
can see
deception check then?
okay, I mean,
And
I was gonna say you could say you can roll persuasion or deception if you want, and just
Oh, my insight's not good, but we're about to have a look. Yep.
okay.
That's
That's not bad. 17.
Okay.
I really need to incorporate the rolls into here somewhere. I'll do that post stream.
can't really think.
Oh,
It's kind of hard.
7. Oh god.
What are we rolling for? I'm off collecting berries.
I'm
Uh,
rolling
no,
to
I
don't
see
already know
whether...
the truth, so.
But they're rolling for the truth. Ezekiel knows the truth, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth.
Nexi, you realize he's full of shit. He's just full of it.
I thought so.
Well,
Yep.
if it's any
What happened to the
consolation, I
bag
don't
of
have it. I don't have it on me.
Where is it?
It's hibernating. For the winter.
Fucking gold doesn't hibernate, doesn't have seasons. It's
Oh,
always
but
well
it's-
sustained.
Its owner does. Or at least it's. I don't know, what do you call it? What would you call it? I called it silky.
Or what?
What? Silky.
Hi.
Yeah, he's just gonna. just slowly, like.
He spawns. he pops in.
I forgot to put him back on. Yeah,
I don't-
he's just.
I don't get it. What do you mean his owner does? Don't you own the gold?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, but. He carries it.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah. It's all up in me.
That
That sounds really bad, actually.
It's all up
What did
in
you say?
Nothing. I
What
said
did you say?
Oh, did you not hear
nothing.
what Silky said? Silky said, it's all up in me.
Oh. I know about small, but I don't think that would work.
Ah.
Well, anyway, it's not
I
important.
feel uncomfortable
suppose.
when you're on my shoulder now.
It's getting a
dear.
little heavy on your shoulder.
I guess it's not that
Oh.
important. It's
Um,
just nice to know who you're walking with, I guess. In case we get...
Nothing
Mugged.
much. Nothing much.
all right. Yeah, I'm still here. He smiles. Silky smiles the best a spider can
Yeah.
smile.
Mate, have I had Silky talk before?
No. Yeah, I don't think you've even noticed, Silky.
Ah, talking spider.
Yeah.
Did you
that's
know
not,
what?
That's not me talking. That's
At
him.
this point,
It's pretty
it's a
normal,
talking
isn't it?
spider.
I can
That's pretty
paralyze
tame.
you.
It's a paralyzing talking spider. You know, nice to
Something
meet you.
special.
I'll just add it to the list of weird shit.
He
to
sticks
this
an arm
group.
out.
Yeah, just hello.
Right. Anyway,
Silk and Fawn,
So,
Roosevelt the Third, at your service.
Only a third. That's impressive.
how can you talk?
Magic.
You know, I wasn't going to ask this shit,
Magic.
but do you know what? I'm fucking invested. Magic? So you have a what? Like a master, an owner, a summoner? What is this?
Well,
I'm not
my mother
traversed
could
in
speak in
magic.
many. My mother could speak in many tongues, so she taught them all to all of us. And then the ones that performed the worst in the grading system were eaten.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you
the
performed
mother
pretty well.
will-
Yeah, I mean,
Excellent.
I speak quite fluently in common. I
So
think.
wait, hang on. How did you end up here?
Well, that's another story.
Kidnapping. We needed. I think we needed a guide, and he just sort of stuck with us. So
So are you okay?
Blink with all 8 eyes twice if you're in trouble. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I've been having a very swell adventure. These guys seem to be in mortal danger quite a bit, but I'm having a great time.
I'm gathering that
I travelled
myself.
to the Feywild.
Oh, you went with them on that trip too?
Yeah, I've been with them since about session 10.
Ah,
he's quite shy. He doesn't talk very much.
I see.
I'm
That's
quite quiet until I don't want to be.
why. You can't stop him talking.
Oh,
But anyway,
goodness me. Alright, we are going to take a small break here for about 10-15 minutes, pee break, and then we will carry on into the latter half of this episode where you'll head into Emberhand.
Wait.
See you in a minute.
Oh, I'm not ready.
Peace out. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, we're back. Let me put the music back on.
Hello,
Apologies.
hello, hello.
You've been listening to music this entire time.
Hello.
There we go. I love Skyrim music. Anyway.
I love Skyrim music, man.
Oh, don't get me started. We'll talk after. Where we left off, you guys are making your way down to Emberhand for the day.
My way downtown.
You're making it very slow.
Walking
Very
fast.
slowly. So I need everyone to roll me a d20.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
yippee.
Oh god.
Is it the
ones
wolves?
we've been having, let's
Is it the
see how
wolves?
this
Yeah.
The
goes.
wolves.
I rolled a
Oh.
nat 20. Let's go.
Oh, I rolled a
no.
15. I'll take that.
Ah,
First nat 20.
Ezegan.
I think.
Oh.
no.
Oh,
With the
here we
rolls
go.
I've been having, this is not a good start.
Come on, give me a one.
What do we? What
One
This is
with
the
a
part we have
D100.
combat.
1D, 100.
Oh goodness.
52.
52.
Average.
Oh, that's a weird one. That's like almost in the middle.
Yeah, I can't judge it. Go either way here.
It's kind of
Oh.
boring. It's
Oh.
unfortunate.
Yeah, well, I
can
thought
be
that was
roll
a
if you
52.
It's quite unfortunate. As you guys are rolling on down this little
That hill.
walkway, rolling down the hill. You guys pass by what seems to be a campsite, but it is indeed
Oops.
a kind of larger monster whose it's hard to put it like this. I made these a while ago. I don't know what I was thinking. There's a snake that has like a spider as its tail to kind of like lure other spiders in to eat.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
There
yeah, yeah.
is
That too,
I've
that's
made a
fucking horrible.
creature, a large kind of like tortoise creature where its shell looks like a campsite.
Oh,
That's so cool.
53
that's
is
pretty cool.
you guys see people at the campsite, and then, but this one's kind of deforested, and this tortoise is just kind of walking around. It's roaming.
Can I pet it?
If you make a stop and go over to it, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
I'll touch it.
are these people hostile?
No, there's no one there. It's just you guys.
Oh, so it's just a
I
turtle.
just want to pet the
Huge,
turtle.
right?
The hell?
It's just a turtle.
It's
I
like
ride the turtle.
it's like
course you do.
bus-sized.
Yes.
Yeah, can I pet it?
I ride the turtle.
You walk over to it, and I need everyone to make me an animal handling check to whoever walks
Alright,
over
no
to it.
Please, please. The
Oh,
one
that's the
time I
worst.
want a decent roll, please.
Fuck's
No.
sake, it's the 7.
You guys are about to lose hands.
Turtle!
As a
Oh,
reason.
guys, please! I don't
You
want
deserve all of this.
No.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
want you to
I'm gonna
kill-
use my inspiration.
I don't want
Actually,
you to kill
yeah,
a
I've got
camp turtle,
inspiration.
please.
Please.
Not the camp turtle.
Okay,
gonna
that's
use
the
inspiration as well.
16. That's the 16. That's the 16.
17.
Okay,
You're
very nice.
fucked.
That was
Yes.
worth it. That was a
Okay.
good use
Oh,
of inspiration.
You
I
guys
ride
kind of-
that turtle.
You guys kind of make your way over slowly, and it doesn't take you guys as a threat.
Yay!
First the horse, now the turtle.
I don't woo the turtle. I don't. Or maybe how
Roll
old is
for
the turtle?
performance.
And it kind of
Still a
like
turtle.
it kind of like it sees you approaching, and it kind of bends, it cranes its neck down to kind of say hi to you all, and you can pet it if you want.
I want to pet its snout, snoot,
Yeah,
nose
Ne-
hole.
next he's
Whatever.
gonna like reach an arm out and like
Beak.
touch it, just see what its skin
Dark
feels like.
bone beak.
It gives like a threatening snap towards you, Nexie, because you rolled a 5. It goes like, oh.
Oh.
Oh,
But the rest of you are allowed
you're
to.
scaring him.
I'm snack sized for this thing. I ain't going anywhere near it.
Does it like me?
It does like you.
Does it make any form of noise of recognition?
I don't really know what a turtle makes when it's pet, so it just goes.
Tortoise. Tortoise.
Oh,
Be careful, they fucking bite.
that's alright.
Next to you
Yeah,
venture
that's
your
just
hand near
goofing.
again, it just.
See, vicious fucker. Can we kill it?
No.
No.
Please don't.
Can I see if I can go onto its shell? Wouldn't let
Um,
me go onto its shell?
you would need to make an athletics check of about 18 or higher in order to like.
Oh, mate. I think you got that in the bag. Why?
That was a natural 1.
Oh,
You're on
brother.
face first into its leg.
Amazing. Well,
Okay.
Never
Here's
mind.
the scenario. You're like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get the jump I want. You start running, and as you go to take off, the mud of the swamp kind of just, and your legs are taken out from under you. You slip and you slide in the mud all the way until your head.
I do
eventually
like the
collides.
scorpion pose. Like I'm just like that. My feet are up here, my face down here. I'm just sliding across the floor.
And it lands with almost like a comical like bonk as you smash your head into the tortoise's leg.
You are a fucking idiot, Scrub.
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Scrub,
That
can you
hurt.
take me? Can you take 6 points of bludgeoning
Can
damage?
take you
please?
wherever. 6 damage.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Damn, first the horse,
He's
then
going
the
for everyone
fucking
today.
And the DM.
tortoise, then
Everyone
the
but
DM.
Lyra. Everyone but Lyra.
Damn, poor Lyra, what's the girl gonna do?
Apparently,
legs
everything
and be a
else.
DM.
Become an animal.
If there's only she takes some levels in Druid, she'd be okay. You know?
She might be useful. Oh my
Dear.
goodness.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Right.
How fast is it going? How fast is this turtle going?
It's
Just-
waiting. It's
Is it-
quite big, so it's waiting about quite slowly.
Oh.
Smuggles, you sound in pain there.
I really am.
The tortoise.
I thought we
not
could
a
ride the
tortoise.
turtle. I thought we could ditch the horse and
We're
ride the
not in the
turtle, but it's
sea.
slower than... Well, then again, we have got like 2 days until the thing. So can we just ride the turtle there? Will we still get there in time if we rode the turtle to Amberhan?
Would anyone like me to? I'll make that a straight intelligence check for like mathematics. If anyone wants to do it for me. Anyone want to roll me a mathematics check?
I like
What,
intelligence.
Go roll me a quick intelligence check. You need to be a 5.
I do
Beautiful.
count.
Okay, cool.
You reckon at the speed that turtle's going, let alone the fact that if you can control it to go in the right place, you would not get there on time.
Damn it! Oh.
God.
Well,
Back to the horse and carriage we go. That's a nice little
Oh.
side hustle.
back to sleep we go.
Scrub clambers back onto
He's-
the back of the carriage and just.
He's given up the life. He got palmed off by a
Oh,
tortoise
shoo!
and the
Oh,
horse.
shoo.
and the DM. And now he's like, fuck this.
Yeah, you guys keep moving on with your day. What's going on, guys? How you all doing? How's everyone feeling currently?
Or, to be honest,
We're
mate.
like character or player here, because
I'd like to raid a castle for loot.
I'll say character. We'll do player talks after the session. Nexi, you know next to nothing about everyone on this carriage,
That's very true.
and it's beginning to get quite concerning just how powerful they all might be.
And also confusing
Yeah, bitch, be scared.
what's
Whoa.
going on.
I may not be able to use magic anymore, but I've got 2 daggers.
So, how did
And I'm good with
everybody meet
animals.
each other anyway? How did you all, become friends and all of that?
Well, it all started off when Caldor killed a guy.
Right, when you phrase it like that, it sounds bad.
it was an
Well,
outright
It
murder.
was bad. He was straight up
literally a murder in the
decapitated a
street.
man.
I didn't.
Been building
it
up
wasn't me.
It was didn't try and hide it.
What happened?
I was doing some legitimate business with a
Legend.
well,
Right.
I don't believe that
well-respected
for
fight.
a second.
and taking on the bets. Those people didn't like the outcome, so I made off with it. And these weirdos decided to follow me, and we went into. I think we got teleported, didn't we?
This was a long time ago.
We got teleported
I think so.
to
There was definitely a
Puffadoos.
fight. There was a bit of ruckus, but they don't know need to kill a man.
So Caldor killed
history.
a man.
Yeah,
Scrub was
Yeah.
taking money.
pretty much.
Ezegan was. What was
Ezegan?
Ezegan?
Well, I was going after this one for the eyes. You see, the demon stuff.
You didn't even
Oh,
see
you were
my
going after
eyes. You just
Paul. No, but-
assumed.
No, I knew. I felt it up here.
So you two were what, like enemies before you were friends?
We would never. I mean, I never had a problem with Ezegan. Ezegan always had a problem with me.
I never had to call us friends, you know.
I think we're all friends, and we're friends, right?
Well, I'm just
Guys,
sensing a little bit
Ezegan.
of hostility.
Right.
I consider you all friends,
I guess we're not.
even you.
friends then.
So what, you've all come from different places? we know, Ezegan, you're the mind reading, no, future
Serious
telling.
one.
It's a good question, actually. Where is everyone from?
Well, wait.
A little town called Hillslot.
Uh,
That's where I'm from.
is that Emberhand? Oh look, we're here.
I knew I headed somewhere.
Wow.
Oh,
That says a
wow.
lot.
Thank
Stop
you.
everyone in their tracks.
Thank you
What
so,
the
so
fuck?
much.
A game today.
Thank you so
Oh
much
my
for interacting with my wild guys. I love you all. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh,
So you're from
Oh.
Hillslot.
Hmm.
Scrub, where are you from?
I don't really know. I was sold at a young age to the black market. Some people thought that I was useful because of my small limber body, and not in that way. For like stealing, and that's how I got into this very professional profession. And yeah, I'm an orphan, and I don't know where I'm from. That's so great. Thank you for asking that, Keldor. Does anyone else want to go?
Nexi! Where? He's trying to rebound very hard now. Where are you from?
Is a bit of a long story.
Okay.
Well, you see, I don't exactly know where I'm from, but I was sort of a creation. Against my will. So,
Oh my god, she's a
Hence
zombie.
why I
She's a
had-
zombie.
no, well,
Uncomfortable.
no, I was living, but just modified living. Like, you know how the tail grows out of my back, for example,
yeah.
and how I can glide, right? Well, they're like body modifications that was done by a doctor. And let's just say I don't remember anything from before this doctor altered my body, but I am the 7th in line of his creations. And while my actual name isn't Nexi either, it's actually Chronic 7. But I'm called Nexi for short, I guess? Does that make sense? And my doctor is called Dr. Chronexia. And you know, I said I had that list of 2 people, Akari being one. The second person I want to kill is Dr. Chronexia.
That's a lot of trauma to take his name to be your own, don't you think?
It just stuck. Nexi just kind of stuck around, and I've never been given any other name.
I could call you
So-
7.
I think that's a bit worse, assigning a number to her.
Was about to say 7's a bit.
What
know.
sort of name have you always liked, Nexi?
I don't know. I've always been called Nexi, or Nex sometimes for short, even if you want to short Nexi even further. But I guess I just get called what people call me. Not really.
But
thought
have you ever
about it.
considered about what you want to be called?
Not really, to be honest. I don't really care. People can call me whatever they like. I've been called much worse than Nexi, believe me. So,
Gale pipes up a little bit.
don't mind.
He goes, "So Nexi, what happened to the other 6?
I don't know. I guess they probably found the same fate as me. Sold. Which is where Akari comes into it. I was sent to the fighting pits, which Akari was the leader. And given my size and my strength, they very quickly saw me as a prospect. Akari exchanged a bit of coin. In return, I became part of Akari's family of fighters. And we would take in bets from everybody, and we would have daily, weekly fights in the fight pit, and people would place bets, and we would fight the competitors. And that went on for a few years. They were the only people I ever knew. They became family to me. Akari became family to me. The only people I ever trusted. And the only people I ever knew. Until one day. You remember... Fun fact. You remember I said I don't like fire? There's a reason. One day like no other, I was woken up by screams. Which, when you fight in a fighting pit, isn't unheard of. But it was different. Smoke sort of started to fill my lungs, and before I knew it, I couldn't breathe. And it turned out that the whole fighting pit was set ablaze. Akari was presented with two choices. Save his found family in me and the other contestants, or save his riches and set himself free and take all his treasures with him. I'll give you one fucking guess what that prick chose.
Nexi, when was this?
It's a fucking good question. When was this? DM?
A couple months ago. I'd say about 6 months ago-ish.
A couple months ago. I'd say 6 months tops.
Haldor is white like a sheet of paper.
But
It's
anyway,
not even he's pale, he's white, like ghost white.
I'll give
upon
you
hearing
one
that.
fucking guess what he chose. He left us all there to die. I was one of the lucky ones. The fate of my friends / found family, I don't know. They could be alive, they could be dead, who knows, but if I'm slow to trust, you know why. Because the only person I've ever trusted left me to die. So yeah, good to meet you fuckers.
And you.
That
Great
was,
that we could bring more trauma into the group. Thank you.
yeah, that was a lot to digest. Wow.
Yes, I'll settle
Caldor?
straight in.
Caldo.
Caldor.
You get some fun little flashbacks.
I get some awful fucking feelings and guilt, yeah.
Yes. I'm going to say that it shows quite plainly on your face. So any deception checks that you make currently will be at a disadvantage.
Yep.
That's all.
Okay.
Haldor.
Hi. See. What's up, man?
On the posters says Caldor's ex-lover Akari, so
Yeah.
how the fuck did you happen to get involved with that prick?
Well, you know, so. Oh, it's difficult talking about yourself, isn't it? So. I'm not from this continent at all, actually. I was born in Styria. It is a land off of the coast of Emberhand. I'll skip over the childhood hardships. But in short, my father disappeared one night. And, well, the entire reason I came to this continent in the first place was to try to find him. But, very unluckily, at the age of 8 years old, I found myself in Emberhand. I essentially grew up there. You know, I begged, I starved, in Styria money isn't a thing. And I came to learn very quickly that money is indeed a real thing here. And a very important thing at that. And I found myself destitute. So, one day, a man named Rolcash came up to me. He was, I believe he was an orc. Memory doesn't do me very well. I was about, I don't know, maybe 11, 12. I was very young still. And he told me that I would make a great fighter one day. And so I lived my life at the pits of Emberhand under Grolcash's rule.
Does that name ring any bells with me, Adam?
No, you wouldn't have met a Grolkesh in your time.
Grolcash was the leader of the pits. And I did a lot of time there. I was, believe it or not, a successful pit fighter. For a good portion of my life. I debuted when I was 16. But before that, I met a very scared half-orc boy in the pits. A very scared half-orc boy by the name of Akari.
Oh.
And we grew up together. I taught him how to fight. I sparred with him. I beat him every time, but I didn't like the pits. I thought them inhumane. I thought them exploitative. You know, they took in the poor and promised lives of grandeur and splendor, but all you did was get hard for coin, right? It's not a good life to lead. So I organized a revolution in the pits. There was an uprising, but somehow, I don't know, one of the only people I ever told was Akari, and somehow the rebellion ended up quelled. They beat us, essentially, and then I was imprisoned by Grolcash for about 7 years or so. Yeah, it's a lot. But regardless, it doesn't matter, right? So,
A fucking minute absolutely matters. So what? Akari wasn't the one who started the pits. He wasn't always
no,
the leader?
never. No. Akari was terrified when he first came. He was, oh my god, he was so skinny, so frail. He'd been starving for past part of a
Are
couple
we
of
talking
years.
about the same Akari? The
Yes, believe me, we
You
are.
know-
Yes, the half orc. Yeah, he was so kind, so gentle. He was more of a healer than anything. Actually, he really
what
wasn't
fucking
a
changed him?
fighter. I don't know. Well, as you know, we were in love. We were together for upwards of 5 years. We were boys, and then we grew up as men in love. But
This is too personal question, but when did you stop being in love? How did it end?
well, about 3 years into my imprisonment, he never came back to see me. I presumed he died or something. I said a few things that I probably shouldn't have said, but since that day he left me. And I was there for 4 more years. And I have no idea what went on upstairs. I mean, I was being starved, truth be told, but hey-ho, right?
I mean, the whole leaving you and not coming back thing sounds more like Akari. More
I
like the
don't-
Akari I know.
I don't know what happened. For a long time, he was the light of my life. I'll tell you that truthfully. He was everything normal. He was home, you know? It was awful circumstances. I truly hope that they were better when you became a fighting pit person, but
Sound very similar. But I will agree with you on one thing. I felt close to Akari. We were family, you know? You know
Yeah.
how it is. Fighters, we stick together, how to make the best of what we've got, right?
Exactly.
And
He knew how to get people on his side. I just don't know when he became. Well, maybe I do, but
I mean, I laid my life down for Akari every single time I stepped foot into that fighting pit.
I had a feeling he fell out of love with me long before we ended things. When we were boys, I was the star fighter of the pits. I was the grand event. He was always in my shadow for many years, and he didn't handle it well. I don't know why, but at some point we sparred and he just got so angry with me for winning. And I said, well, it doesn't matter, I don't care if you win or not. You're a successful man and you're the real deal. But he didn't seem to want to hear it. I don't know. Like I said, he also wasn't a fan of the fact that I wanted to put a stop to the pits. Well, that's not actually it. Akari wanted to make the pits a better place. He wanted to make sure that everyone was paid a fair wage. He wanted to make sure that everyone was clothed, housed, that everything was clean, everything was done properly, and that everyone gave their consent to it. As adults, he would only let adults in the ring, not children. He said he'd reform the place, but I said that wasn't enough, and then we argued, and then the revolution failed, and yeah.
Sounds like a very different Akari to the Akari I know.
I would love to speak to him before we are to take each other's lives and find out where it all went wrong.
You and me both, to be honest.
I
have many questions.
I believe there could still be that old Akari within the surface. I just hope that the reason is at least understandable. But I don't know if either me or you will get that opportunity, but
To be honest, I'm just happy to see his head on a spike.
very well.
As much as that may pain you, obviously you had a different relationship to what I had with Akari. It's as though we became friends, almost family. We were never lovers like you two were, obviously, but I have a philosophy. If you stab me in the back, I'll stab you in the front twice as hard. So that's what I plan to fucking do.
Well then, who am I to stand in your way? I just want to hopefully get my conversation out of the way and get some closure beforehand.
Believe me, if in any way, shape or form I can help for you to have that conversation with Akari, I will do all I can to allow you to have that conversation. I'm not a monster. Despite my, what should I say, rash and hot-headedness sometimes, I still have feelings, and I want this man dead. Believe me, I want this man dead. But if I get the opportunity for you to have that conversation with him, I'll do everything I can to make sure you have that conversation.
I appreciate that, Nexie, and we are being truthful to each other here, yes?
Of course.
Nexie, try not to hate me after I say this, alright?
Go on.
Nexie, I started that fire.
You... How? Wait, when? Why? How?
I know it's a lot. I know. How do I explain this? I mentioned
tell
I
me you
was.
have a justified fucking reason for starting this fire.
I mentioned I was imprisoned, right?
Yes.
For 7 years, I prayed on all gods, every god imaginable, and none of them answered. Nexi, and I grew insane. I grew desperate, Nexi, and I reached out to forces I shouldn't have reached out to, and eventually, one of them answered. And you must understand, I was not in control when the fire happened. Nexi, he said, "Lend me your strength," and I said, "Whatever for my freedom." And then he took over Nexi, and he's been there ever since. And he hasn't gone away, and I still hear their screams at night, Nexi. I hear...
This is Patron who started this fucking fire. The person who makes you do the...
Yes.
Him?
He
He fucking responsible?
He
everything?
exemplified my feelings for how I felt at that time.
And you're okay with having him in control. You're just content. You actually call on him for your support, not knowing what he could do or who
I
he
don't
could or
have
anything.
a choice. I don't have a choice. I signed... I can't say the terms of our agreement.
Oh, what happens if you say the terms of your agreement, Caldor?
I will die.
So if you just say some words, he's going to shut you down from the inside out, or...
Yes. He has enough power to do whatever he wants to me. I hated him. I despised him with every fiber of my being, but we've come to an understanding of sorts. You weren't here for the way he treated me in the beginning. It wasn't always like this, and I would really much rather that we keep this thing pacified before I can get rid of it. If I can get rid of it, it's linked to the very essence of my being. I fear I have said too much, and I have put too much weight on your soul here, and I'm sorry, but I did not want to hide it from you and have to find out a different way that I am the man that caused you so much sorrow.
I don't know if my friends are alive. I don't know if the only people I ever trusted are alive anymore. Quite frankly, I don't know how I fucking feel.
I understand
But
that.
I do know that it's not entirely your fault. And I'm not a monster. I said I'm not a monster, but I need time to process it, I think. And
Okay.
I would normally start throwing things around and smashing things that I could see, but do you know what? I don't think this is going to be very fucking helpful in this situation.
Yes, I take all the time you need. If you want to know any more, I will tell you openly and honestly everything that I know. But I understand if you need space.
This patron, whatever the fuck, he just comes and goes as he fucking pleases, or does what he wants with you, and you have no control over it.
It's complicated. I don't have control, but since we are on amiable terms, nothing would go wrong. If I was to disobey, if I was to act out of line, if I was to speak on things that cannot be spoken on, then I fear for what might happen. But as it currently stands, Patron is a valuable ally, and Patron wants an end to the horrible things that are going on with the king. Patron is a complicated being. Patron is cruel but kind, fair and unfair. Patron is the most neutral you can imagine. He does good while doing evil. It doesn't make sense, but it does. It's a lot, and I've tried to digest it, and I still haven't been able to.
Let me just say, I trust you, Caldor. Believe me, with how open and honest you're being, I trust you. But I don't trust Patron one bit. And unfortunately for you, Patron is and does hear and can affect everything that you do. And because of that, I'm not sure how much I can trust you with Patron being so close.
Right. Yeah. I understand.
Is there... You can hear fucking everything. Did he ever say of any way of getting rid of this curse, this being, and is there any way of getting rid of him?
Not until I fulfill my end of the deal.
Which was... Are you not allowed to say, I assume?
No.
Does it involve the safety of any of the people sat in this horse and cart today?
Patron has vowed to me that no harm will ever come onto the people that have helped me. And in fact, he actually quite likes everyone here. As far as I'm aware, he has no qualm with any of you. He finds you interesting. I haven't asked in a long time, but he said that these people will be helpful, and that as long as they remain themselves and in their right mind, he will keep them safe too.
See, and I'm going to ask one more question, and it's probably just going to be the last question.
Right.
Did he ever say why he set fire to what he set fire to that day?
No. I
Right.
believe it was simply a bonding gone very, very, very wrong.
Just a bonding gone wrong. That's all it is.
Well, no, it is a tragedy and a catastrophe and something that something that haunts me, it keeps me up at night. It's not as if I'm okay with this. Please don't insinuate that I'm okay with it.
Yeah. No, but I believe you, Caldor. I do. And I know what it's like to have the same event, ironically, haunt you every night, because it haunts me every night too. But, like I said, I don't think you're a bad person, Caldor. I don't. And I tend to be pretty good at spotting bad people from a fucking mile away. But like I said, I can't trust Patron.
I understand that, and I do not expect you to.
So I guess we move forwards. I have
Yeah.
no grudge against you whatsoever. In fact, I appreciate your honesty. I do, I really do. But I don't forgive Patron. I don't trust Patron. But that's not against you, okay, Caldor? I want you to know that.
Yeah, I hear you. Right.
Well, this is a lot to digest.
Yeah. Amber Hand, everyone. Right.
You all notice the tension become a lot less palpable within the cart as just what seemed like a roller coaster of a conversation finally reaches its end. Ezegan, Scrub, you have both been just listening this entire time, not wanting to interrupt or say anything that could ruin the balance of something there. Silence fills the cart for a majority of the journey for the rest of the way to Emberhand. And you see it off in the distance. Gale says, "It looks like we're approaching. Everyone, please be ready for what may occur. Especially since you guys have bombed the place. And, because no one asked, I will still give my answer. I was born in an airship." And that's where we'll end the session tonight, guys.
Sorry, Gail. Awkward.
Oi.
I was mumbling to the horse the entire time.
Yeah. That
my
was
God,
it was a bit of a shorter half this side, but we've
Whoa.
got a quite a big session coming up that we need the kind of all 4 hours for. So,
Wow.
this is definitely the prelude to a very big session next week, whenever we're doing it. Sunday, maybe a couple days after. I'm not too sure. Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, and we will be more consistent in the future. So we'll name a day at some point, and we'll have an outro phrase. We'll be like, "See you next someday." Not Sunday, someday.
Someday.
That's going on the Twitter. Alright, have a wonderful evening, guys. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, thanks for watching.